Hare Krishna. Danda pranam to all the devotees. Vancha kalpatru vyascha sindhu bevacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Welcome to morning Amrutvani program, Transcendental Words of Wisdom by His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji. Today's Namakrita will be read by Satyanarayan Gupta Prabhuji. Welcome Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Danda pranam. Krishna reveals himself to one who performs devotional services, beginning with chanting when it is not possible to understand even the material things which are daily see with our eyes. What can we say for of the spiritual world and Krishna, the supreme personality of Godhead? He is supreme spiritual form and is not possible to understand him by our limited senses. Then why are we bothering as so much for Krishna consciousness if it is not possible? If these perfect senses cannot realize Krishna as he is, the answer is that if you become submissive, if you develop the spiritual attitude of following Krishna, and you are as a servant or a friend or as a present or as a lover, if you begin to give service to the Supreme Lord, then you can begin to know him. Your service begins with the tongue. How? By the tongue you can chant Hare Krishna, and by tongue you can taste Krishna Prasad, spiritual food. So the beginning of the process is very nice. You can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. And whenever Prasad is offered to you by Krishna, you his kind, you accept it. If the result will be that if you are become submissive, and if you become this service, chanting and eating prasad, Krishna will reveal himself before you. Krishna consciousness, the top most yoga form system. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Radharas Bihari Bhagavan ki jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai, Sitaram Lakshmana Hanuman ki jai, Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki jai, युग धर्म हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, अमृतवाणी प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय. So in the Brahma Vimohan Leela, when Brahmaji saw the Lord where Madhumangal had brought a chas, and he, out of love, he was thinking, what I will be giving to the Lord. Everybody has brought so beautiful things for the Lord, and he drank the the chas. The bhava of Madhumangal was understood by Lord, and he went personally. Kya laya mere liye? I didn't brought anything. And he drank, and his mouth was full of the chas. Lord, he smashed his mouth, and from that mouth, whatever the buttermilk came, Lord immediately drank it. Jhutha khali. And Brahmaji was seeing it up. And he was confused that we, out of love, we do so much yajna, dan, tapa. And dear Lord is eating, jhutha. Let me test. So with his forehead, he tried to test the Lord. And he stole all the cows and calves. And for 1 second, he went and just kept over there. But by the time 1 year had passed over here, and Lord understood that my son has got a little problem and he's confused. So let me solve the problem. And then Lord expanded the Brahma Vimohan Leela. And 1 year he became the cow's calf. And even Balramji was not able to understand. After 1 year, when everybody saw that the love was there for the cow and calf, so much that even the big people are going, big cows are running towards their children. They were very much amazed. And when Brahmaji came, he saw that as it is set of people were there, and he was confused which is the original set. And after the Brahma Vimohan Leela, Lord showed him, during the Brahma Leela, all the universes, so many Vishnus, and then so many Brahmajis was shown. And when the Brahma Vimohan Leela was wind up, Brahmaji was with his forehead, he was completely, he was in a chakra or girgay. And when he got up, he told one statement, very big one statement, that I, the biggest person, biggest, who has the biggest brain, I conclude today that I cannot understand you. What to speak about these jantus? We are all jantus. What to speak about the jantus? They cannot understand. And that's why the statement is made over here by Srila Prabhupada, that nobody can understand the Lord. It can be only understand by pure devotional service. And the pure devotional service, Prabhupada says, starts with chanting of the holy name, with tongue. Seva hi unmukho jivadu. The word that is used in Bhakti, the Samrit Sindhu, is Seva hi unmukho jivadu. The jiva has to be first engaged in the seva. That is the first indriya that should be engaged in Krishna seva. And Prabhupada says it can be only engaged by chanting and eating prasad. So whichever jivatma comes first in your contact, you have to see that his tongue is engaged. You should start chanting at least one round, and he should start, eating Krishna prasad. Then the other things can start in his life. Once he engages his tongue, 1 round, 2 round, 4 round, 5 round, we should help him to reach to 16 rounds and then 64 rounds, and help him to see that he follows 4 regulative principles and he doesn't do any offenses amongst the Vaishnavas and at the holy name. Then he will definitely progress. And then Lord says, Madachitta madagatta prana bodhayante parasparam kathayantascha mam nitya tushyanti cha ramanti sha tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te. Then I give him that intelligence by which he can come to me and his life would be successful. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, morning chanting program ki jai, Samveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.